Namaste! Namaste, Gemini. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Gemini, somebody's directing something at you which is not lovely, fabulous, or gorgeous. Indeed, it's not. Their hate has taken on a different bend, a different swag, if you'd rather. Yes, baby, they are reckless and a beta in your life. What does the beta stand for? A back front neck stabber, an abuser, an imposter, a taker of your hairline, right? Your common sense, an exploiter of everything, including your good God. Them and that are reckless and shape shifters to the core, shifting blame onto you, Gemini. Gemini, the third house. This is about you, taking the time to communicate with your higher self, darling dear. Go within. All answers lies within, especially when you're dealing with a Jezebel spirit. Revelations 2:20, darling dear. The keeper of the mask. Let's get some energies around you. First one is failure. Good golly gosh, you're being hated by a failure in life. Somebody who can't quite make it. Just like Luther Vandross's curl doesn't quite get there. Yes, baby. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. An opportunity that they are not taking, darling dear. They are trying to use your life, what you've got going on, as a battering ram. Or a shield to cloak their skullduggerous ways, as they lick the devil's balls before they try to speak on your name, Gemini. Someone's feeling like a failure. Unable to clip your wings, eh? And they live with regret, darling dear. Where's my bell of shame? Let's ring it and clear that energy. Regret is there. Ride or die, darling dear. Whatever weapons they try to form against you, big cat Gemini, it did not prosper. Shame and regret, darling dear. Shame and regret. And in their failure, with their regret, they will be deep into their skullduggerous natures, wanting to scupper you, Gemini. Base of the deck. You better use your imagination. Some of them are using their imaginations as the advocates of the gingivitis, perpetrating F shit, using their whisperings of Hannibal Lecter to bring hellfire and powder house into your situation. Nasty to the core, darling dears. Nasty. Trying to take you out of your character so they can point the finger and say, there you are. That's exactly what you was doing. Not telling anyone what they did to get you in that state. What did I say? Merchant of slander, Jeremiah 9:4. Always on the balls of their feet to bring the wickedness coming through with Skullduggerous intel. What else? You need to understand whether you are the prey or the predator in this situation, darling dear. What's behind it? A incubus or a succubi. Good golly and God, peccadillos aplenty. What else? Incubus or succubi, taking your energies to give to another. Clarify this merchant of slander, right? They've got anger issues, blood. There's something wrong with their cranium, right? Their inner child is at hockey sticks at dawn. Their inner child is called Chucky, right? What did I say? High Commander Decepticon, narcissist to the core. Skilled in their wickedness. What about this prey or predator? Using their imagination, darling dear. Right? Obviously a predator, overbearing and controlling. Try to control everything going on around you. Trying to control how you feel about yourself, Gemini. What's this? Don't get smoke blood. Bamboozled, right? Gaslighted or tricked. Pay attention to, right, the person that's bringing this intel, this smoke to you, darling dears. Pay attention. They don't have the control over you they once did. Some of them are lying, straight out lying about what happened in the situation between you, right? Trying to say that you're the one with the anger issues and overly emotional, always in your feelings. They put you there, made you unsure, Gemini. A High Commander Decepticon. What about this succubus incubi spirit, right? No weapon formed against the big cat, Gemini, shall progress. Been stopped in its tracks. Can't be beguiled in the boudoir, Gemini? Guarding your good. What? I stay because they allow me to cheat in peace. Good God, wherever this succubi or incubi spirit has taken them to, it's a cohesive failure. They're living in regret. They wish they could come back to you, Gemini. To take the rest of your hairline, Gemini. To use your common sense, Gemini, as toilet paper. They, them, and Let's dive in. Where is Gemini in all of this Maya? Right? Happy-go-lucky blood. Love it. This is about what? Your emotions being on an upturn. Realizing that what? You are the master of your emotions. This is about you what? Having a happy life. If you have progeny, everything is on point. This also speaks about what? A loving relationship. Moving towards a relationship possibly with yourself. This could be the balancing of your masculine and feminine energies. Right? Because you realized you was dealing with somebody who was immature to the core, liable to pop off, possibly even somebody who was on the down low, darling dear. Nothing wrong with having whatever, right, sexual preference that you have, but you have to be truthful. This is what? A whisperer of the Hannibal Lecter sort. A liar. A skullduggerous liar, someone whose cup you're not taking. This also speaks about what? Somebody trying to come through with a pregnancy in your situation or wanting to get you pregnant, right? So that they can have full-on control of you. Got you for the next 18 years, eh? But your happiness is shining through. Why are you still happy around all this Maya? All this daggeration, this strabation. They tried to keep you as fresh shit, shining in the sunlight, right? Was relying that you was going to have equal givation to them. They wanted to be the boss and you be the one taking their shit. Their toxic shit. Not having it, blood. Because you realize it was on a nice edge. Hockey sticks at dawn. There was no healing in that situation. You realize that you had to find your happiness, right? Some of you had to move your domicile to get control of your life again. This also speaks about your mental, which is your wealth, darling dears. Is your wealth on this Malkuth. No longer wishing to give to toxic people, places, or things. And this liar, good God, this person that had you in a third-party situation, given to many, thought they had a control, right? But you chose happiness over skullduggery. See what comes out. Thank you. Queen of Swords, blood. All day, always. Seeker of the truth. Been through a thing or two. Realizing what? Certain things are just plagiarism of the mind. This is about you being highly intelligent, able to solve any issue that comes towards you. Why? Because you listen to your higher self. Can't you see the bird in the background? This is also the sort of justice, darling dear. Possibly legal justice. Some of you are going to have to take out a legal case of defamation of character. You can't say what you want. Not in the Western world. Not when there are still what? Solicitors and lawyers. In aplenty, a whole bushel. Some may think that you are overly critical. No. Gemini, you are speaking your truth in this season. You are prepared to stand your ground. Why? Because you've gathered information as only the Queen of Swords can. You feel as though your words, your intel is what? Nurturing, right? The truth hurts to some, but to others it is nurturing, healing, divorcing yourself from situations. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yes! The backstabbers. This is about you getting over multiple betrayals, right? Lies. Lies they told about you. Some of you also are going to be going through an operation, which is going to be successful. Surgical procedure, which is going to be successful. Ten of Swords, darling dears. Lean in, Gemini. Lean in. This speaks about what? An ending to this betrayal. Whatever they stabbed you with, darling dear, it's the same blade you took and cut them off. This also speaks about waft. Waft? What's a waft? A smell? I don't know. Somebody's smelling something they don't like. What's wafted up around you? It's made me what? Furl my lip, as I was saying. This is about you being fastidious, right? In cutting off those that betrayed you, Gemini. Realizing that you are the queen or king of your world. This is about you what? Acting out, creating judgment in many situations. Looking at those that stabbed you, left you for brown bread, darling dear. Right? Yes, baby. And they don't like it, not one jot or one fig. This person is unable to what? Bring happiness to self. Personal people. Those that try to cut you to your core. The white meat. Ten of Cups on its face, darling dear. On its face. Pisces as well as Mars energy. This is what? An unhappy relationship that simply had to end. This is why they're still mad. They're angry that you managed to what? Not only get up from the stabbation, realize who the hell you are, gather your thoughts, and start to get your gangster on. You got up and got great, darling dear. This person is full of what? Unrequited love. Their cup is certainly turned over. This also speaks about somebody who has an issue with drugs or alcohol in the reverse. They're in their cups, mate. Trying to drink themselves into what? Shangri-La. The simpleton. Yes, as you gain a new perspective, realizing that you are no longer sacrificing yourself to situations that don't quite make it, that are not logical, right? That are not able in you to get up off your face. Realizing that you need to cut the Zemblanic out of your situation. Darling dears, 210. You are a breakthrough, darling dear. This is about you, what, being on the right path. Continue as you have. Whomsoever you left in the behind, they are sorry. They're seeing you from a different position. They're stuck at this moment in time. Some of you, as I said, are getting legal proceedings against this person. They're about to be imprisoned. This is also releasing yourself from mental imprisonment, situations that were an emotional drain, realizing the bond away from that situation. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Yes, but what did I say? You're not having it, blood. The devil on the reverse, darling dears. Releasing yourself from mental slavery. Come through, Bob Marley. Yes, baby. Whatever bound you to that situation cannot, I repeat, hold you again. Negative energies, realizing that you are above them. All it did was confuse your situation, keep you in a stuck stasis, right? What did I say? Cannot be tempted off your flip-flop. Not in this season, Gemini. This is about your spiritual strength, Leo energy, moving forward. Never backwards. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, don't you know? Pinky's up. This is about you, what? Having tapped into your inner hero, gone within. Relied on your spiritual strength. This is about you, what? No longer allowing your care for others to be abused or betrayed. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Listen, you're not working, right, with those that would stab you. These are liars, darling dear. If it's in a work situation, you're about to cut it off. You're seeing things from a different perspective. What intellect you bring to the table, your skills, blood. You're about to cut it off. This is about you, what? No longer offering to situations that no longer serve you. As I said, it could be a marriage, a long-term situation. You are removing yourself from that situation that was full of what? Brock pocketus, no teamwork, and lots of stabbing and subterfuge. Away from that, more to a situation that is more fitting your situation, attracting what you truly deserve. The caduceus in the background speaks about balance, darling dear, and harmony. We also see what? The energy of the strength. Can't you see the lion on its wings? Your spiritual strength is what's pulled you out of that situation, darling dear, and you are in an attraction mode. And as you continue to boss up, Gemini, the wicked, the narcissist, the high commander Decepticons are going to be out in the multitude. Divine is telling you to what? Wash your face like David. Remember what you have to lose in that situation. The harmony that you have what? Co-created in the name of Father God Most High. Your balance. Don't let them affect your auric field, because it will be a signal that you put out for more skullduggery, arguments, fighting, tongue wrestling, blood. Jealous and malicious, right? Because you turned whatever Zemblanic situation you found yourself in, right, to one of fate, destiny, and good luck. Another 10, darling dear. 3 10s. Come on. End that cycle to begin a new one. The 10 also represents the Sun card, the happiest card in tarot. New beginnings, not allowing negative thoughts of the past, what emotionally drained you, to drag you down. When it's up, it's stuck. Come through, Cardi B. Seeing 33 in the chat, the same age as Bob Marley and Jesus, right? Also scratching my hand. Pentacali is also a foot. This is about you, what? Riding that wheel of fate and destiny. Because karma is being delivered. unto whomsoever it needs to be delivered to. They're going to get it in their face and be stuck for a period of time. The Hangman, listen. I can't make it up, big cat. Everything I've just said has come out. The Queen of Swords. This is about you, what? Being in control of your emotions, right? Using your intellect to bring about a more stable, happier future. This talks about a second marriage, a new love, a new beginning, possibly a child, darling dear. Being pregnant, right? With infinite possibilities. All of the cards that was out in the reverse has come back in the upright for you, Gemini. Happy days are here again. Continue to lean into a new spiritual perspective, a fresher perspective, right? Understanding that in all situations, Father God, then you come first. Always. Looking in the upright. Love it. Base of the deck. The High Priestess. This is about you knowing some things. The High Priestess sits between Boaz and Jashin for completion and beginning. You've got a file, darling dear, a whole encyclopedia of intel to go on. You've got the High Priestess also sits in front of the Tree of Life, darling. You've been on your fool's journey. Divine is giving you a chance to begin again. A happier beginning. One where your what? Your cranium is not befuddled, darlings. Why? Because your confidence is back. Your back is to anything that no longer serves you, that is beneath you. Remember, when they wanted with war with you, remember, look at who is bringing the war. What have they got to lose compared to what you've got to lose? Everything that you're being gifted at this moment, darling dears. Everything. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddler of the Teesprings, toddler of the Patreon, or simply come back here. If you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Yes, Gemini, they're living with regret. They failed to what? Break you down and take you out of the fight. Especially when it was in your plan, right? It was written by divine for you to have an upturn. But you had to realize the only person that could free you from these bonds, these chains, was you. You had the ruby slippers all along, Dorothy. Know this. On that note, I drops me mic. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Leave them in the mire of failure and regret. Law 5 of the 48 laws of power. Your reputation is everything, Gemini. Live up to it. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.